Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion, and the finer things in life. And today I have 6 oud fragrances in front of me. These are very beginner friendly, very wearable, very sexy oud 101s. If you're into oud fragrances, if you're interested in finding out more about daily wear friendly oud fragrances, go grab a drink, go grab a snack, and come join me. Alright, so this is called episode 1, Oud 101, beginner friendly oud fragrances. I also have the second episode lined up already, but today these are very sexy, very approachable in our daily lives. And the first fragrance is going to be a designer fragrance that's going to be from Lancôme, and it is called Oud Bouquet, no other than Oud Bouquet. So this one is an old presentation of Oud Bouquet. There is now the newer version. I think the old version and the newer version are quite similar. Maybe performance is a little better in this one, and the opening in the new formulation is smoother. You don't feel the oud that much, or as much as you feel it in here. However, this is really hard to find the old presentation right now, and uh, sellers who have these kind of presentation ask for like astronomical prices. No need to deal with that. Go get the new bottle or decanted. It's pretty good as well. So this is made by Fabrice Parfums, the perfumer Fabrice Parfums. Fabrice is also the nose behind Ahmani Bach Malekit. I mentioned that fragrance in one of my earlier videos on the channel. He also designed the fragrance for a bottled juice company called Jo Malone, and that fragrance is called Velvet Rose and Oud. I'm not gonna put the full bottle's picture on my video of a Jo Malone fragrance, but I'm gonna write down the name here. They are pretty similar, but this I think is light years better than that Jo Malone fruit compost. This one is a rose, oud, and vanilla combination. However, the vanilla in here is more of like sweetness and chocolatey praline kind of vibration to me. So if I have to narrow this down, I might have to say that this is an oud and like sugary vanilla scent, or like oud and sweet scent, oudish gourmand fragrance. You get what I mean. There is rose in here, but it's not that prominent. So to me, this is like oud and some sweetness. This is really warm, really cozy, really sexy. It suits beautifully for daily wear. It shines on a female skin, in my opinion. I sprayed this here before I started the video, and I still see the like the slick, oily slick here. So this is actually, I guess, really concentrated. The performance is really good on this one. Longevity as well. It's so cozy, so sexy, so approachable. You just want to be like close to this fragrance. It's almost like it has this edible quality, but while doing all those things, it is giving you oud in the background. Perfect. I think this can be your next Lancôme purchase or next Lancôme decant. If you have not already, go check this one out. If you want an oud that is reasonably priced, performance is good, is sufficient, and it's designer, Lancôme Oud Bouquet. Alright, the next fragrance on my list is from Xerjoff, and it's Alexandria III. And I also have Alexandria II here, and I talked about Alexandria II in my video where I explained the clean smelling fragrances. And to me, Alexandria II smells very clean, very sterile and medical. And then this has that lavender apple opening that gives me the soap vibes. And wood here is very approachable, almost like a kindergarten oud, I would say. This gives you a very long longevity. It's not, I don't think this one is a like sillage, like projection monster, but it's always there. It sits on your skin and it always like gives out that clean, expensive smelling vibes with wood in the background. However, this one is more rosy. So to me, I love Alexandria too. I think this is a great fragrance from Xerjoff. However, the problem I'm having with Alexandria too is that in its lifespan, this fragrance can never reach climax. There's something in this fragrance and this fragrance can't come. In order to make this more approachable, like more cozy, they wanted to create something, I guess, like Alexandria III. And in order to make this fragrance more wearable, I would say, they added rose. Rose in here is very prominent and it's just like to your nose right from the start. And it's a very authentic rose. I do like that. And it just stays during the life of the fragrance until the very end. And after like 7-8 hours, these two become really similar. However, as you can see, I have 30 ml bottle of Alexandria II and 50 ml presentation of Alexandria III, meaning I like this one better. So, and then I have a secret actually. I would like to use both of them, and because they are giving me different, let's say, vibrations, more mystical, sexier, more feminine. However, this one is like more luxurious, distant, and clean smelling. So, with Alexandria 3, 2 sprays here, 2 sprays here, great. I like the smell better, and as I move my head from right to left, I get the smell. However, with Alexandria 2, 2, and 2 here, so that whenever I'm in a room, whenever I move my arms, I'm giving out that clean, luxurious, expensive oud smell. So let's just leave that strategy here as a side note in this video, and let's move on to the fourth fragrance on my list, which is a niche fragrance, which is an independent brand. That is Terence Hughes Violet Delirium. English perfumer Terence Hughes has this great rose oud chocolatey sweet vanilla combination called Violet Delirium. I'm just gonna spray this actually. This is really nice. I have this in the lid as well. This is very sexy. He says this is very animalistic. I don't get that. I think this is very approachable, completely unisex. This cannot get more unisex than this one actually. A little spicy opening, maybe saffron, but it's not that striking. Rose is so nice that the chocolatey accord here is very approachable. It's not too sweet, it's not too skanky. This one is like, woo, almost like giving me everything. And according to Aaron, his company's oud bill is really expensive. That means that he is buying the real deal and then he is using that in this fragrance. And I think this is 20% or 25% extra. And it shows actually when I spray this on my skin, it creates that like oily slick here. I have to say, this is not the performance beast fragrance. I guess it's because he's mainly using organics or like natural ingredients and they sit close to the skin. However, they provide a really good longevity, which this fragrance has. In addition, Erin says that if your body heats up using this fragrance, it's gonna project even more, which is a nice thing. I haven't really experienced that, but I take his word for it. Why not? And he has these 10 ml travel sizes on his website. I think they are great actually. This is like, if you like Maison Francis Courtigan Oud Satin Mood, but if you want something a little different and a little less known, go check this one out. I think this is a high quality Oud Rose Gourmandish Sweet fragrance, very wearable. I think pricing is really well on this one as well. I like this. Terence Hughes Wild Delirium. Why not? It's sexy too. Yeah. Wood fragrance, very approachable, very sexy, very wearable, and very affordable, in my opinion. And the fifth fragrance on my list is gonna be from the brand called House of Sillage. So the cupcake bottles. Let's just put some on the screen. Those cupcake bottles, some like it a lot. Some find them very tacky. I actually experienced them in person. They're very heavy and they're really well made, but I don't really go for the full bottle because I don't know. However, this fragrance from their women's line, Passion de l'amour, is an excellent oud fragrance. This is very wearable. I'm just gonna spray this here. Very sexy. And you know what? This is my oud fragrance that I wear in summer because this has that fruity tropical vibe. This has spices as well, and the oud here is so nice. Great longevity. I think this one has 30% perfume in it, 70% alcohol, and it does show. Oh my god. Longevity. Projection, great. Whenever you walk past something, sillage, yes. The footprint of this fragrance is really intoxicating in my opinion because it is giving me that woody expensive vibe. At the same time, it is tropical, it is sexy, it's warm. You just want to go there. And you know what? I think this can be worn anytime. This is this is a very well-rounded oud fragrance. Hats off to House of Sillage. I think this one is great. I think this is their best release so far. I have tried the other female fragrances. They don't smell bad, but I just don't see the point in them. However, you know what? I'm making a big dent here. I don't know if I want to go for a full bottle, which I find a little, I don't know. But I just don't want to use this up either. Maybe I'll just buy more travel sizes. House of Sillage, honey. Passion de l'amour. Definitely worth our time and money. Great fragrance, great longevity, very approachable oud fragrance. So nice, so sexy, tropical, sweetness, sexiness. This is a fragrance you would wear if you go to Dubai or Abu Dhabi, I guess. I'm never gonna go there, but like Samantha in the second movie, Sex and the City, I think whenever she went out to make out with that Danish architect guy, she wore this one. I don't know, I'm just speculating. Alright, so the last fragrance on my list is from Initio Parfums Privés. I've talked about this fragrance before 2 times on this channel. Once in my list of top 3 Initio fragrances, this was number 1 actually, and the other one was the sexy male fragrances. This is a very well done, westernized oud fragrance, period. Performance, great. Pricing, could be cheaper. Presentation, I like it. This is from that Black Gold Project collection. opening is saffron and lavender, but it's also sweet. It's not too much lavender. As this dries down, I get oud. I also get that molecular concoction that Baccarat Rouge 540 has. Especially, people think this has similarity to Baccarat Rouge 540, 540 Extrait de Parfum version, but I'm not getting the oud that I get from this one in that fragrance. This can be worn by male and female, totally unisex in my opinion, gender neutral, absolutely. So, actually, there's an information that I have to share with you. Aaron, perfumer of Violet Delirium, says that this does not have real oud in it, or if it does, it's a very small amount. Hearing that, I'm questioning the price of this fragrance. However, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't necessarily say that this is a bad fragrance. I don't know if it's synthetic, real, or just like the nose games that they play on us so that we get the oud smell. It doesn't matter. This is so westernized, so approachable, so European oud fragrance. I think they did a really, really good job in here. Go check this one out for sure. If you are into oud fragrances, if you want your oud to be approachable, but at the same time, if you want it to be there, if you want it to be tangible, and if you want to smell your smell oud whenever you spray, this can be your only choice. Actually, this is very well done. Initio, you made that, honey. Alright, we've covered 6 very beginner-friendly oud fragrances today. This was episode 1 of my beginner-friendly oud fragrances. There's gonna be episode 2 as well, and then I'm gonna do these series for rose and vanilla fragrances. Let me know if you like them down in the comment section. And I have a very specific question for you. Alexandria II, Alexandria III, and they have Alexandria Imperial as well in London at Fortnum and Mason. I think that's exclusive to that place. I've never been to London, I don't know anything about it, but I'm really, really curious about that Alexandria flanker that they have because it's reported that it has iris in it, which is one of my favorites. So if you tried that fragrance, please let me know down in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I can't wait to see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.